This is all you. That is a you problem. That is, holy shizzles. I don't know why I I I have to curse a lot less at work because they're holding down on the rules. So cussing is a big no. So now I have to use, I don't know what the fuck, like, substitute. I have to use curse substitute. Does it look better with earring? No earring. Earring? No earring. What do we think? I actually kind of like how the no earring looks. Like, what do we think? Earring? No earring? Like, conversate. Stop earring. I'm supposed to be asleep right now. Me too. I have a hair appointment tomorrow. Earring? Yeah, of course. It's always the earring. I need more earrings. But no, I need more piercings. But no, I'm spending it on blue hair. I literally bought hair dye to re-dye my hair. $14 at Sally's today, and then I make a hair appointment. Well, I'm doing this now because this is my last stream with this hair. So. I can't play music. Oh, fuck. The cat. The cat is with us. Say hello, cat. Yeah, I know. I know. This is the lowest setting. Lowest setting, highest setting. Let's get to it. I was like, why is it so dark? So are you gonna change your hair? Yes. Yeah. It was like a very last minute decision. But yeah. I don't know because I really like my hair now. Like, I really do. But I've always wanted blue hair, and I finally talked to my dad. I kind of wore him down, and he's okay if I have fully blue hair if it's really dark, if it's a really dark blue, which is what I wanted anyway. What's the kitty's name? His name is Luke. It's gonna be a really dark blue. It's gonna be a dark blue. So I'm probably gonna keep my OC. My OC right now is black hair with my, like, because my hair is black and it's blue in the front. I'm probably gonna keep that as my OC for a while, because I don't want to have to redo the banner. I really don't. And I'm hopefully gonna get layers because honestly, I'm so sick of my hair. It looks amazing right now, but tomorrow I'm gonna look at it and I'm just gonna want to barf. So. I just want to ask something. May I adopt the cat? No! No! He's my cat, and if I hear any jokes about stealing him, you are gone. I do not want to hear any jokes about taking my cat or stealing him, because it's not funny. The cat, guys. The cat. I don't know if I want to cut my bangs, though. My bangs are, like, really long right now. They grew out so fucking much. Whoa, not the stealing. Yeah. No stealing. No stealing. Also, I put them up. Ignore my trash. Ignore that. Ignore that. They're up! He's covering it. I got SK8. I got Sasuke Miano. I got Zonka down here. It's kind of hard to tell. I got Stranger by the Shore, and I got Given. I want a pigeon. Zach, should I get one? You live somewhere where you can buy a pigeon? Because I promise you, if you are not going to get a pigeon off the street. They're not going to be easy unless you... Oh, whatever. But sure. I mean, you're probably going to have to ask your parents or whoever you live with. Is that no one steals Zach's cat? Zach, I'm getting a dog. What should I name it? It's a golden retriever. I don't know. I'm not gonna name your dog for you. What's your opinion on lizards? I have one. I love lizards. They're great. They're great. I mean, I don't love them, but like they're not bad pets. I personally would not get myself a lizard unless it was a bearded dragon. Like geckos and stuff, I probably wouldn't get a gecko. They're cute, but I wouldn't personally want to own one. A bearded dragon, on the other hand, yes, I would want to get because they can like lay on your shoulders and like stuff. And my brother used to have one couple, and he would literally pick me up from school and have his like lizard on his chest, and then I was like, that's my lizard, a bearded dragon. Then I love those. I love those. They're awesome. Little ones, big ones, yes. Don't stare at me. What are you waiting for? What are you doing? Are you like brain processing? What are you staring at me for? Huh? Oh, you can't feel my kisses through the mask. I'm sorry. I swear. Did anyone see my I made ew, do that on your own time, dude. Do you anyone see my like Zach live stream mentality or core, Zach live stream core or something, the mentality thing? Ugh, bro. I had so much fun making that. Would you ever do a Kinsey masquerade party concept as a BL? That's a good idea. I like that. I like that idea, masquerade. First of all, it would be difficult to do it because, like, doing the eyes and stuff, like, dude, because like doing the eyes on gotcha characters and the masks is very difficult because it doesn't look good, right? But that would be fun. That would be really fun. Unless I did like a Gacha Life 2 thing where like they have the mask on. It's like I don't know. Though that is a very good idea. Yeah. I remember you. You were my childhood. Oh. I am so sorry about that. You could make it shorter, a shorter mini movie. That's true. That is very true. I want to make shorter mini movies just so like I can get them out faster. Why are you staring at me? Why are you staring at me? Okay, now I'm staring at you, and now that's oh my god, my baby, I love you. Stop being weird. Your hair is so pretty. Oh, thank you. It's the last time you'll see it. I'm just gonna shave off all of my hair, and it's just gonna be gone. Eh, eh, eh. Anyways, hello, Vivi. Hello, baby. Hi. My cat. I love my cat. Sometimes. Hi. I was wondering where you were, Fishy. I'm sorry? You okay? You okay? Oh, I remember when I thought my cat was having a seizure on live stream. Oh, I don't remember what live stream that was, but my cat was next to me. I think I was on my phone. I think I was on my phone live streaming. Maybe. And my cat, he was just upside down and he was like twitching. He was dreaming. So he was like moving, but he was sleeping. and I could see his eyes were like closed open, and then it was like half white. He looked fucking possessed. Like he looked like he was having a seizure, and so I literally had I was shaking him. He would not wake up, and I thought he was dying. And for like the next couple of days, like I was like really concerned, but it was normal. Technically, it's normal because cats have like a third eye, and it shuts under their eyelid. That usually it shuts when they're squinting or they're like sleeping or stuff. That's usually when it like shows. But I noticed it a couple times before, but it was never as bad as that. Like I could see it like fully almost cover his eye. Like it was coming on both sides. I swear if you ask to get out, I am not getting up to let you out. Why are you smelling my shoes? You just Oh my god, you're so gross. Wait, what are we talking about? That's a very good question. That's a very, very good question. What's your cat's name? His name is Luke. His name is Luke. Like Luke Skywalker, but it's funny because I don't like Star Wars. But the lady who helped us pick out my cat liked Star Wars. Her and her husband were Star Wars fans, and I was already considering the name Luke, and I was like, if I got a cat now, if I didn't already have a black cat and I got a black cat, I would have named him Lowkey. So many Zach fans are epic fans. Yeah. Yeah. I never realized I would find epic fans in a live stream. Yeah. Ole. Ole. So like I've never seen Epic. It's literally just a musical. Some some guy that makes music made songs about the Odyssey. It's literally just songs about parts of the Odyssey. I'm pretty sure the Odyssey is like 10 times bigger than than what Epic the musical like goes over, because there's a lot more in the Odyssey than what the songs are about, and there's a lot of that it doesn't cover, but um um yeah, they're literally just songs, and it's oh my god, the songs are in order of like kind of what happens in the Odyssey, and people make animations about it, and it's a lot easier to follow than just listening to the songs because it can be like 2 hours long. So just yeah, so there's just compilations of animation. Legendary. Yeah, not legendary. Does the guy who, I don't know his name, does the guy who voice Odysseus also voice his son? I'm pretty sure he does, but he just like makes his voice a little higher. Or does Telemachus um the person who voices Telemachus a different person? Cuz I swear they sound like almost exactly the same. The voice actors are different? Well, that's why I asked, cuz I didn't know. Like, that's crazy. They sound like so similar. At least to me. They sound very similar. Like Telemachus sounds like Odysseus' son. Maybe because he is Odysseus. Yeah. Um uh I was about to say George. Jorge, is that how is it, I'm pretty sure Jorge is not spelled with an H. Yeah, Jorge voices Odie and Miko voices Telemachus. I was like, that does not. I was like, fuck. I know stuff. I just don't know stuff well enough. It's okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. They do sound alike though, yeah. I'm gonna name my OC Miko. It's okay. I have no idea what we're talking about. That's okay. That is okay. Because I don't either. I need to like change all of my shelves and get the ladder and like replace all of my shelvings. I'd love to join. But look, girl has some trauma with Blookit. Blookit and Kahoot. The Kahoot trauma. Kahoot trauma. Okay. I'm getting notified once. I just do not disturb is off. Anyways, should I watch it or is it a musical? Right? I'm so confused. It it's considered, yes, it is a musical, but it's not like a musical that's actually played out like a Broadway musical, like stuff like that. It's called a musical, but it's literally just songs on YouTube. It is literally just songs on YouTube, and people animate it. Yeah, it's just a bunch of concept albums, but people animate it. Yeah, so it's a lot easier to. Let's not play these Kaboom. What the fuck is Kaboom? Or Blocker? What the fuck? Zach, would you ever do a BL concept related to the Odyssey? How would that even work? No. No. Anyways, well, I need to. I just finished animating, or not animating, editing, um, my last couple of scenes, and now I just have to work on this park scene for the video. Cause like, I just finished the oh yeah, I just finished the confession scene. Hi. And so now I'm gonna work on the whole park scenes, and then I'm going to start working more on Torn's backstory because I already have his backstory set out. I've like throughout the video, I've like his siblings are making comments about him making friends and stuff like that. Should I spoil his backstory? Because I've had his backstory like sink to my brain because Torin doesn't like talking about himself. Like he'll talk about himself, but like he doesn't go in full depth of like his backstory or like what happens or stuff, like unless it's like just been brought up or something related has been brought up, he'll talk a little bit about it. But he won't like he like well, oh yeah, okay. Um so I don't have it like set in stone. It might, because I haven't exactly made the part where it explains it to Caden. Um but in his old school before he transferred to the school he's in now where he meets Emma, Andy, Caden, whatever. Um, he he was part of like the popular group, so it was a much smaller school. It was a much smaller school than the school he's in now. And there was the big popular group where like they were bullies and they were popular, and he was one, and it was like made of all the hot people or whatever, and he was part of that group. And for a while, and like he wouldn't bully people, but he kind of just sat back and watched because he also didn't want to be like outcast because he was bad at making friends or something or whatever. So for a while he just sat back. He didn't like that they bullied people. Like even his like girlfriend who was part of the group, she was like one of the worst of it, but he didn't like want to be friendless. He didn't want to like be an outcast and stuff and then be one of the bullies. So he just kind of sat back and watched. But then eventually their new target or whatever was this gay kid that like somehow he got outed as being gay or something online and whatever, and so they started to um bully him and harass him, and and because he's like pansexual, he felt really bad, and he was really conflicted about letting them do this. So instead of telling them, hey guys, let's stop this, he he gets in contact with the kid. They exchange contact info, and then he tells them. He tells the kid. So this kid is Owen. He's gonna be a character like way later in the video. Um, he texts Owen whenever they're gonna like move somewhere or wherever they're gonna start, if they want to like start looking for him to pick on him. They're gonna start. He's gonna text him like, hey, they're heading this way. So if you're there, stay away. And for a while this works, right? Like he's helping this kid avoid getting bullied and harassed and beat up and whatever. And but eventually like his girlfriend looks through his phone or something and he sees these texts, and her automatic like assumption is that they're hooking up, they're like together or whatever, and so she exposes him to the group and stuff, or like, whatever, and all of this is not set in stone, but this will be like kind of the base of his backstory. And so I don't something happens, I haven't really decided yet, where both either like they people get expelled from the school, or Owen and Torin, something really big happens where the principal gets involved and whatever, and then they end up transferring to different schools. So Owen goes to a different school. I think all the bullies stay at that school because they're like the bosses or whatever, and just like they're like, get out of here, fuck you, bags. And then Torin goes to his school, then Owen goes to his school, and then yeah, this is kind of something I just randomly thought up. Dang, y'all joined so fast. Let's not play Kahoot in my chat. Let's not do that. Spoilers are the best. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna get explained as well as I'm trying to explain it as now. Book, book, bookette. Yeah, let's not. Let's not. I love the spoiler. It's making me hype up gay side. Yeah. It's bookette. Am I saying it wrong? Guys, let's do her amazing story. Backstory. Blue kit. Blue kit? Oh. Got I did not why is every playing Kahoot? Bro, I did not start this live for you guys to play Blue Kit, okay? Blue Kit, whatever the fuck. Base of the backstory. You're making me question myself. Yes? Hello. Um, anyways. But yeah, that's kind of gonna be the base of the story, basically, where he chooses to have really bad friends, and his friends making is like questionable. So, and like, yeah. And then I'm gonna introduce Owen. Spoilers, maybe. I haven't made it yet, but I'm going. This one of the next scenes I'm probably going to make. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I forgot to do that. Oh fuck, that's annoying. I forgot to save my place, and if I did, it didn't save. Don't love that. I also have to change Andy's clothes. Oh, I think that's why. I think I forgot to save it because I needed to change Andy's outfit with Esme. I know. Where's Owen? Oh, every time I say the word Owen, I always think of Owen from Total Drama Island, and it's like I'm fucking sick of it. It was either gonna be Owen or Akura, but I feel like that was too like main character. I feel like toxic relationships. I feel like Akura was more main charactery, and he's not gonna be very relevant. He's gonna be a little relevant because because Torn and him have history and stuff. So like it's gonna bring out Caden's like jealousy a little bit. Hopefully, that's the whole point of Owen. Um, still debating where the fuck is he? What the? Why can't I find him? I know I saved him. It's just what happens sometimes when I'm just like, where'd you go? Oh, and Juno. I need to like add her in there too. Them. First non-binary character in one of my videos. I do want to. I do. The fuck did he go? Oh, there we go. This is his design that you're gonna see first, but there's gonna be more of like a nerdy kind of design for where he has like thick glasses and stuff. He's gonna be very blind. He's gonna be a very blind character where he just runs into doors, and he's gonna be very dramatic. Hopefully, not too dramatic, but like kind of. Um, I like the rings in your hand. Oh, thank you. Oh, my nose is running. That's cute. How along are you on the mini movie? It is currently an hour and 48 minutes. So it might be 2 hours. Like, yeah, it's probably gonna be a little over 2 hours if I'm gonna be very honest. Because they're already together. They're already together, so like I feel like there's more I need to do. I need to add like some angst kind of thing. So like I want to bring Owen, right? And we're gonna introduce Owen, and then later, like months later, whatever. We've already dealt with the mom situation. We're over with the mom situation. She's done. Um, and I want them to run into Torrens' old friends, and then them just be like, he used to bully people with us, and then Torrens just like, no, I didn't. Like, and then flashback. I want to do a flashback. I'm not sure, but I do want to do a flashback. Your lives are addicting. Oh, that's sweet. It sounds weird when you say it, but it's nice. Who's your favorite character in it? My favorite character is Caden. I love Caden. I love Caden. I love his design. I like that, like, I'm making, I, so the romance dynamics I used to do would be more of a fun top and a sassy kind of independent bottom that like knows how to say no when like is sassy and gives attitude and blah blah blah. But like recently I'm trying to go for the more like soft, like hesitant, like insecure kind of bottoms, because as much as I love my power bottoms. I love them. I just like need to like switch up the the characteristics, because if I'm gonna make like new videos and stuff, then I love those dynamics. Me too. But like all of my videos are gonna look the same. Like they're gonna all have the same kind of feeling when it comes to the characters, and it's because it's kind of hard in gacha life when like you use all of the same hair designs and colors over and over again, and it's hard to make like brand new designs and then need personalities, because to me like there's like very little personalities to choose from. They're either one thing completely, and I just like I'm very particular about certain things, and they're either one thing completely or I just forget how they are and then I change them and I'm like, oh no, that's not how they would respond. So like I don't know how to explain it, but like it's whatever. Um Caden seems so shy from the trailer. Was he just embarrassed or is he shy? He is shy. So he is on the shyer side. Um like he doesn't really go out of his way to talk to people. He speaks very low. He speaks in a low voice. He is okay with like talking. He can be talkative. Only with people he's comfortable with. Um, but he is on the more shy side, so like he won't go out of his way to talk to people, or unless he's like already met them or stuff like that. um he During the video he progressively gets more talkative and more like less he seems less shy, but that's simply because he's like around people that he's okay with and he knows and stuff like that. Because like Esme has been his friend his entire life, so when he's talking to her he doesn't seem like the shy type because he's known her all his life. And then Caden like with Torin is just like, well, they're supposed to be together, so like he's just a different story. They're a lot closer. They get really close, really fast. And there's gonna be like time skips and stuff because I'm lazy. Zach, which BL that you made is your favorite? Probably Watching Over You. I just love how that turns out. It was my first 2-hour video, and I just loved how it turned out, and I should rewatch it. I want to rewatch it. Also, someone asked earlier what my longest violence slash like fight scene was. That was like maybe 20 minutes ago, maybe like 20 minutes ago. I remember someone asking about it. I think my longest violence scene, not violence scene, but like angst scene, either in Experiment 206 when they invade the science facility to rescue 206 Coda, and all the other experiments, either that or in Connected when they were searching for Nico. They were searching for Nico, like tracking Talia and whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that like those two are like kind of like two of like the longest things. I don't know which one's longer, but it was definitely like more angsty and more like I don't know how to I don't know how to explain it. Like high stakes. I don't know. Yes, character development. We love good character development. Yes. Yes. I really like Experiment 206. It was my first one of your vids I watched. That's awesome. I do really like how it turned out. I think that was one of my first videos where like I had plot ideas. I had ideas for the plot. There are things I wanted to do to finish it and like to make it like sad and angsty and like high stakes and whatever. And it fell together so perfectly. Same thing with Zombie Apocalypse 2. I don't know how, because like literally Zombie Apocalypse 2, literally there's so many parts and I don't know how I glued them together so well, but I did. And Experiment 206 was like the first of that. The characters are looking awesome, by the way. They're awesome. I love them. Not to say that you're lazy, because I actually couldn't even do a third of a mini movie you do. Do not say you're lazy. Oh, I guess. But whatever. Okay. Um. Do you ever consider changing your hair or doing another shade of blue? Yes. Actually, this is my last live stream where I'm gonna have this hair. Tomorrow, I set an appointment tomorrow to get it cut, and I'm going to go full like navy blue. So like this blue, I hate this blue. It's not as gray as you see it because the whatever, but I hate this blue that I have right here. It's like a bright blue. I do not like that. I really like a deep blue. And it can always lighten up to a lighter blue. But yes. Gonna get rid of the black, and then we're gonna replace the black with and just put blue all over. And then I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna get better layers because like because my layers have grown out since the last time I had them. Oh yeah, holy shit, that is not a layer. That is not a very good layer. Oh yeah, my layers have definitely grown out. And so have my bangs. I don't know if I want bangs again. Last time I had bangs, they didn't look very good, but then again, I don't know. Next stream, hair reveal. Yes. Or I could do like, or I made a lot of transitions for my new hair, for my TikTok. I could always post one of those on my thing for new hair reveal. Though I don't usually like posting myself because I don't have my mask on any of them. Though I don't usually like posting myself. I very, very rarely do. One of my favorite of yours is fake dating and arranged marriage. Yes. Zach, I want you to guess what movie you got me into your channel. I don't know. I stole from random people whoever had the most. I'm sorry? Favorite anime of all time, I would really love to know. I love Solo Leveling. Like, I will rewatch that any day. I really do love Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling or Gacha Yuta. Those two are really good. I could rewatch those all day. Honestly. Will you make FNAF vids? I used to make FNAF vids. I did. I built my channel off Afton family videos. I do. Here's the thing. I don't like posting stuff that isn't like the same kind of genre. So like I'll post like a few different things that are different from like BL videos once in a while, but when it comes to like completely different things, like Afton videos, like I just feel like weird posting something so different from what I usually post, because usually I make romance stories and stuff like that. So it's weird to me if I start making FNAF videos, because if I do start posting that, then my channel is gonna get weird and mixed up. And like, as much as I want to do that, and I do, I really I really fucking do. I just feel like it'll be weird. I don't know. Because personally, I hate when like I watch a certain person and I've watched them for years, and then and I love their content so much, but then they change it, even so slightly. They change this content that I don't like. Like, I love their content, but then they change it and I just never watch them again. I do have a side project that I've been working on for the last 6 months. A reaction video of all my favorite characters. I have been working on it like little bit for the last 6 months in between like my mini movies. Not fun, I'll tell you that. What if you made a separate channel? Uh, that is a good idea. Yes. Though, how do I put this? I don't have enough space for both of it, because if because like because I barely have enough space for the characters in my mini movies, no less saving more space for um those characters. Cuz I have thought about doing it. I have. But then like people are going to be like, are you Zach? Are you this person?" And then it's just like, "Oh, that's true." Do you think you'll ever do another mini series or no? I, d- I do. I do think I will eventually. I do want to make another mini series. The only thing that really puts me off from making another mini series is people calling it a part 1 and part 2 like they do Fell for the Prince, because I don't do part 2s or part 3s or stuff like that. So that's the only thing that really puts me off from doing it. But I do want to do a series. That is something that I do want to do. Is something I want to do in the future. What's your favorite color you've dyed your hair? This blue. I like dark blue. It's my favorite color. It's the favorite thing I've dyed my hair. Frogs are cool. Yes, frogs are very cool. What other hashtags did we make on the live? What? Banana, you really just give me like a complex, I swear. What about a long series? I don't know about long series, because personally, I don't like waiting. So like I don't like waiting for part 1s or 2s or 3s or whatever. I hate having to wait for episodes and stuff. So like I never really want to make other people wait. That's why I make hour-long videos and I don't do part 1s or 2s. That's one of the reasons. But like, if I don't like to wait, why would I make other people wait? Like, it just doesn't make sense, right? Hey Zach, do you want read Wattpad? Because if you do, I recommend a series. Nope. I do not read Wattpad. I don't even own the app. I have downloaded it once or twice, but I don't read it. No. What video got you to 100K subs? That's a good question. What video did get me to 100K subs? So I did a live stream doing that. How long has it been since I got 100K? When did I get 100K? When was it? Because I don't remember. Oh, it was 4 months ago. What video did I make 4 months ago? I think it was Experiment 206. It was either Experiment 206, or it was like there was an in-between for Zombie Apocalypse 2. I think it was 0206. That was Experiment 206 that I was working on. Zach, who is your dream collab? Ever? Like anyone? Probably any YouTuber I watch. I don't know. Maybe like Mr. Beast. Maybe Mr. Beast, because I'd like to be in one of his videos. Even if I didn't win, I would like to be in one of his videos. That would be fun. Gotcha Life wise, I have no idea. I don't watch gotcha tubers. I don't. Oh, Akaberry. I would. She would never. I don't think she would ever. I don't think she's. I just don't think that she's like into collabs because she's very on set with her stuff, and that's completely fine. I completely get it. Like, but a collab with her would be very fun. What is your fave movie or series that you've made so far? Watching Over You is my favorite mini movie I have made so far. Would you ever make a mini movie with popular characters, maybe an MHA story? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I can't fucking. Don't want to even answer that. Okay. I hate that question. I hate, and I mean, burning passion hate My Hero Academia BL videos. Hate. This question has probably been asked loads of times. And who's your favorite character you've ever made? Main character. Aster and Dean are my favorite characters I've ever made. One of my favorite character designs for side characters, Ko. I love Ko's character design. I really wish I saved him for a main character, but he's a side character, so I hate me. I hate me. Can you tell me why? T- what? You want me to tell you why I hate My Hero Academia romance stories? You really want me to do that? Dean will forever be my favorite. I love him. Fun fact, if you got, I've said this in a few of my other lives way back when, but fun fact, if you didn't know, because there's some of you that's never been in my lives before, Dean is autistic purely because someone in my Discord server was like, hey, Zach, I think one of your characters are autistic. And I'm like, oh, wait, who? And they're like, Dean. And I'm like, you are so right. And so after that, I made him autistic. Like, it became canon. And purely because, like, I have friends who are autistic, but there are so many different types of like autism and like different types of autism, right? And so I never really want to, like, when it comes to that stuff, I never really want to like misrepresent or whatever, never get it wrong, because I don't believe I have autism. I've never been tested, but my therapist kind of thinks I'm a little autistic, so I'm not entirely sure. Um, but they're like, someone said he might be on the spectrum, so I was like, bet. Okay. And then people in the comments were like, oh, thank you, finally a correct, like, representation of autism. I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't get it wrong, but it wasn't on purpose. It was just his character. I'm just glad I didn't label him as autistic and then like not get it right, you know? Zach, would you ever do a singer and bodyguard BL concept? No. Um, kind of just because I'm not really a fan of the singer and bodyguard. I would do like I do want to do like a model and actor one, and I like would do like famous people stuff. I don't think I'll ever do like a bodyguard one, like purposely bodyguard. Maybe, I'm not sure. I believe I'm autistic. Good for you. I'm not gonna read that. Please, someone remind me who Aster is. He's from. Aster is the main character in Watching Over You. Parents died, dating a vampire, got stalked by a vampire, got kidnapped. I don't think he's the one that got stabbed. I think Nico got stabbed. Yes. Yes, he is from Watching Over You. How did I forget that? Don't know. Do you ever think that you'll write a AO3 story? I've never even downloaded the app. No less. Make an AO3 story. Where'd that even come from? Does AO3 have like an official app? That's how you know that I never downloaded it before. What comes first, the chicken or the egg? That question has no answer. That question literally has no answer. It's a rhetorical question. Not a rhetorical question. It's just a question that has no answer. Reminds you what. Why are we talking about dinosaurs? Parents died. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I think I should stop watching Rengoku's death over and over again. Yeah, I feel like that's. Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, that reminds me how I got spoiled. I got a Demon Slayer death spoil from a kid from my work. What? Does Lightning McQueen get life insurance or car insurance? That is a very good question. Stay confused. Can y'all be normal? Can y'all be normal for like 5 minutes? Just 5 minutes. They died in a car accident. Yes, they did. They did. And it was never Aster's parents' death was never really talked about too much in the actual videos, except for the only announcement of their death was in the Dare video, where someone asked him how his parents died, and they're like, it was a car accident. Something about vacation. I don't know. What does normal mean? That's fair. No, that's fair. That's very fair. Not say random shit every 5 seconds and maybe stay on topic. At least do that. Not chaotic banana. No, but that's a very, very, very valid question. What is normal? Have you made a gender fluid character or plan to? Not gender fluid. I do have a non-binary character in this video. Juno. Do have that their name is Juno. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, Juno. This is Juno. Stop being friends with them. Okay. I will always be chaotic if I wasn't world go. What? And I will always bully Banana if I have the chance to. Can I eat Juno if that is not weird? That is weird. What the fuck's wrong with you? Like, literally, guys, like, you guys can't, like, not talk about, like, random shit every 5 seconds. Can we please stay on topic for once? Banana, I blame you. I blame you. You are the cause of everything wrong ever in my chat. Who is your worst? Hear me out. Mine's the boiled one. Motorcycle? That's it. Just motorcycle. Just motorcycle. Can we hear more backstory? I don't know if there's more to say. About Torrens? I don't. I can't really talk about Caden's backstory too much because it's like, what kind of backstory? My leg is like not my friend today. Do Vlad and Cass have ethnicity? Ethnicity? Ethnicity. Now to look up what it means. I know what it means. I'm just not entirely sure. Yeah, that's yeah. I just thought it was spelled differently. It's hard to say cause Vlad's been around for like 200 years. I mean, he was born in like I think it was 18 or 1730 something. Cass, those are very specific characters, by the way. Cass, I think he's probably American, maybe Italian. I don't think I give my characters very ethnicities. Please don't give. Why would you give your OC backstory in the chat? I don't think anyone cares. That was mean. Kind of. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. That's some lore out there. God damn. God damn. Let's not talk about our OC's trauma. What's your goal to get to subscriber-wise for your channel? Well, my goal was 100K. I already reached that, so I guess 200K? Zach, what would you do if your friends blackmail you? First of all, I would never put myself in that situation for them to blackmail me. Second of all, with what? Because I have nothing to blackmail me with, because I am an open book, and I do not care what others think of me. If I had a secret, I don't think I have a secret. If I did have a secret, I'd just be like, they're gonna find out eventually. If they blackmailed me, I would blackmail them back. Or punch them. It really depends on what they're blackmailing me about. Like, really depends. But it's very hard to blackmail me when I have nothing to hide, you know? Or give. Like, what would they blackmail me for? Like, what would Like, I have nothing to give people for them to blackmail me. Question, where did you hang your play button? I'm hanging it down there. That is my play button. It's on my shelf. That's my shelf. That's my play button. It is down there. Have you watched Stranger Things, and if so, who's your favorite character in ship? I don't ship anyone in Stranger Things. I don't even ship Mike at 11. I think that show is like not great with ships. I just feel like they're like all the relationships in that is just like garbage, like flaming fucking garbage. Yes, I have. I have seen. My favorite character is probably Robin or Will, the gays, obviously. Maybe Mike. I do like Mike. I do like his haircut. I feel like his season 4 haircut was absolutely garbage. I hated what he looked like. He looked so fucking ugly with that haircut. It was like absolute horrible. Your videos got me through shit you don't know. Thank you so much. Oh, of course. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you could find comfort in my videos. That's awesome. Zach, is it weird to have a lot of stuffed animals now? I do. I just don't have them in my room. They're in the attic. I have a shit ton. They blackmail me because I'm lesbian. Just, I was gonna say, just don't be lesbian. Who's gonna blackmail you, bruh? I feel like blackmail is such a rare thing, especially like I've never had anyone I've known been blackmailed or something like that. Have you heard of the game Danny's World? I have. I've never played it, and I'm not interested in playing it. Your videos are actually so awesome, Sauce. Oh, thank you. Most Zach, most chaotic / mentally unstable fan of yours. At this point, I question if you even watch my videos. You just join my live to cause chaos in my life. How long does a short actually to make for you? What? Oh, a short? Probably like 6, maybe 8 hours. It depends on the short. If I'm editing, and like maybe like 5, 6 hours. Um, one of my like YouTube shorts. It really depends on what I'm doing in my personal life too. It might take 4, 5 hours. Who knows? Because it depends on how long it is. It depends on if I'm actually editing, like my last video where they're all edited, where their hair's edited, their eyes, they have shading, they have the lighting. Takes a couple hours. If it is just like the one where Caden's running away from Torin and they're like, I can't marry her, you're too nice for me. That takes like an hour, maybe like an hour. It does take longer to find audios that fit my characters and I actually like and I can actually like do. So finding the actual audios and TikToks, because I get inspiration from people. So like I have my TikTok, my gotcha TikTok, and I have my YouTube. I post the video on both. So I post it on YouTube and then I post it on TikTok. And on TikTok, if I get inspiration and do it like very closely or almost exactly like they did, I always put the inspired by and I tag them because I can't tag them on YouTube because one, I don't know if they have a YouTube, and two, if they have a YouTube, sometimes it's not the exact same as their TikTok. So it's a lot easier to just like post it on TikTok as well and then tag them there and give them that credit. Was it the original plot to kill River in Love After Death? Yes. He was gonna die. His death was planned from the beginning. There was no talking me out of it. He was planned to die. Well, he does die. He dies twice. He dies in the beginning, and then he's just brought back to life, which his soul just decided, hey, I'm just gonna stay longer, and that he dies for a few seconds, which is what people call a miracle, for them dying for a few minutes and then just coming back. And then him dying at the end was the universe correcting its mistake, because his soul was supposed to depart, but it didn't. I cried when River died. That's good. I'm glad. That's the whole point. I was looking forward to you guys crying. Why do you think I kill people off? I like your reactions. My school had book 5 of Heartstopper on the shelves. That's crazy. My school was actually, my school was way woke. I can't believe how my middle school was woke. Okay. I was just really shocked when he died. Zach equals evil mastermind. That's who I am. Evil mastermind. Zach, do you like cheese? Not really. In very rare situations, I guess. What's the easiest video you've made? Probably Frenemies. Frenemies was probably one of the easiest videos I've made. It's one of my shorter ones, and it was actually pretty straightforward. I didn't have any trouble with it. Just so you know, when I'm silent, I'm like doing this. I'm reading your comments. I'm just not reading them out loud. So all of your comments right now, I'm reading them. I'm just like picking and choosing which ones I read out loud. Zach, what's your favorite BL character you've made? Aster and Dean. They're my favorite characters. Zach, you remind me of Bakugo. Oh, I wonder why. You know, I wonder why. That's I love Bakugo. That's the best kind of compliment I could get. Did you watch the Grammys? No, I did not. I don't watch that kind of stuff. I came out to multiple people. That is awesome. I have all the Heartstopper books. I only have 3. I only have 3 to say that I have them and I read them. So, when's the new video coming out? Should it take more than a week? Hopefully, I'm hoping it doesn't take more than a week to finish, but at the same time, I have a lot of stuff I have to do this week. I've been out all day today, and then tomorrow I have a hair appointment, which hopefully I can work on my video the entire time. And then I have 2 days to work on it, and then I have then I'm going to my Mimi's, my grandma's, to bake cookies with her for my Valentine's dinner I'm having for Valentine's Day. We're having the Valentine's Day on the 8th. I have that, and then I have work, and then Saturday is the Valentine's thing. I have no bias. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Also, I'm going to end the live soon, so I'm probably gonna end the live soon. Maybe. Yeah. I kind of want to go to bed because I have to wake up early tomorrow. What time is it in America? 11 p.m. God. I also want to read before I go to bed, and that takes me a couple hours. I read a whole series of Heartstopper and got caught weird when I proceeded to read it 2 more times. The haters. They're haters, man. They suck. Who's your least favorite character you have made in any mini movie? That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know. Character-wise, probably, what are their names? It's like Kaya, Kayla, Kaya. They're twins from Experiment 206. I don't love their character designs. I do like their characters, yes. I'm not the biggest fan of their character designs. Like, the more I stare at them, the more I'm like, but there are worse characters I have made. Those are the only ones off the top of my head. Good question. That was a good question. I don't love Akana's, I think that's her name, Akana's character design. She's pretty. Don't love it. That's why she only appeared a couple times. She's Carter's ex from Fake Dating. Anyone else want to give me advice? Nope. I'm horrible at advice, so. Are your videos planned stories or random ideas? Mostly random ideas. They're all mostly random ideas. I just make them up at the top of my head. I meant, like, who's your least favorite character personality-wise? Oh, Nen. I don't have anyone off the top of my head. Is there a video you'd remake if you could? Probably Change of Pace or Strangers. I'd probably remake Strangers completely. From my old channel, I really want to remake Mr. Famous. I do. I really do. Okay, I'll ask her Friday, or at least tell her. I'm going to end the video. This is the second time I went live today. Crazy, right? I will see you guys later. Make sure to look out for the new short I'm hopefully posting soon, because I want to make one. I want to post one tonight. I want to make one and post one tonight. Possibly. Maybe like at like 3 a.m. or something. I don't know. I will see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.